This is the homework video for 1-9-17. You're working in your homework packet on page 13 and you're doing number 7. 7 is 7A, 7B, and 7C. Please make sure you try to do 7A and 7B on your own before watching the video. They're relatively easy. You just have to read the question carefully and make sense, and then use a calculator for the computations. I can totally understand you needing help with 7C, although many of you should be able to do 7C as well. Make sure that when you listen to 7C, you understand how I wrote the equations and how I solved them, because you should be getting fairly good at that now. Here we go. The band is ordering t-shirts for a fundraiser, and they basically have two situations. They have to pay when they order, and they get money when they sell them. So basically you're talking about a situation where ordering and selling. Ordering is expenses. They have to pay things out of their own pocket, and selling, of course, gives you income. So if they order 100, I'm looking at A, they order 100 shirts, and they get $4 per shirt. They're going to get 4 times 100 equals $400. They pay $4 per shirt. So 4 times 100, they pay $400. They also have to pay $50 for shipping and $30 for other expenses. And so you have to take 400 and you have to add 50 for shipping and 30 for the other shipping. And 50 plus 30 is 80. So that's going to give you a total of $480 in expenses. This is money out of their pocket. If they sell the shirts, the first thing you have to do is take away the 2 band leaders who get free shirts. And so 100 take away 2 gives you 98 shirts that they can sell. They're selling the shirts at a $12 a shirt cost. And so if you have 98 shirts and you get $12 for each shirt you're selling, that's going to give you $1,176. And now all you have to do is you have to take your amount of money you earned and subtract, this is your income, and subtract your expenses, and you're going to get $716. That means your profit is $716. So it's important that you understand expenses, income, and then profit. They're 3 separate things. Okay, expenses on the second situation with 10 shirts. You do 4 times 10, that's going to be equal to 40. Plus you have to add the $80, and 40 plus 80 is 120. For the income, you have to do 8 shirts. Whoopsies, that is not correct. That should have been 10 shirts. Minus 2 is 8 shirts. And 8 times 12 is 96. I have to make a change here. I subtracted 2 for the 2 band leaders twice. So it's 10 minus 2, that's equal to 8. I'm pretty sure 8 times 12 is 96. I sure hope so. I don't have my calculator with me. And then if you subtract, that's going to change this. If you subtract 96 here, that's going to give you 96 to 100 is 4, to 20 is 24. That's going to give you 24 left over. Now, this number right here is their expenses, and this number right here is their income. So they didn't even make enough income in order to pay all their expenses, which means this $24 is debt. So there's no profit if you only sell 10 shirts. You've got to sell more shirts than that to make a profit. Last question. How much will their profit be if they, how many shirts should they order to break even? Okay, so breaking even means that their expenses is exactly equal to their income. So the expenses equation is 4x plus 80. $4 per shirt plus $80 shipping and other expenses. The income, this should not say P, it should say income. The income equation is first x minus 2, number of shirts, take away 2, and then that will be multiplied by 12 because that's how much they're selling the shirts for. I distributed here to make this simpler so that it would be in slope-intercept form. So 12 times x is 12x, and 12 times negative 2 is negative 24. The income equation is 12x minus 24. The question is asking me when they break even, so then they're at when is the expenses exactly equal to the income. So 4x plus 80 equal 12x minus 24. I have to get the x on just one side, so I'm subtracting 4x here, and then subtracting 4x here. 4x take away 4x is nothing, so all that's left on this side is just the 80. 12x take away 4x is 8x, so now I have 8x minus 24. Now I'm trying to get the x by itself, starting with getting rid of this subtracting 24. The opposite of subtracting 24 is to add 24, so I'm adding 24 to both sides. 80 plus 24 is 104. And then this is nothing, so all that's left over here is 8x. To solve 8x equals 104, all you have to do is divide by 8 here, and divide by 8 here, and that's going to give you x, and this over here, 104 divided by 8 is 13. That means that when they order 13 shirts and sell 13 shirts, with two of those 13 shirts being given free to the band leaders, they'll be exactly even. They won't have any profit at all. Okay, homework is done. I hope you have a great night, and see you tomorrow.